Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to more Silent Hill 3. We did not start from the menu this time. Oh shit, hang on.
What'd you do?
You're about to see.
Apparently you're super loud.
Oh, am I?
You startled chat.
Did I really?
Yes.
Oh, I guess my setup normalized. 1 second.
Oh boy.
Chat, it finally happened. It fixed itself.
Will it stay that way though?
I don't know. We'll see. Is that better, guys?
Oh, a new TikTok.
Excellent. Anyway, hello. Welcome to stream. I was in studio mode, that's why I didn't pop over earlier. We are back with more Silent Hill 3. I am here with Kiku and Heather in the apartment. Harold will be unable to join us tonight, but it's okay. We move. We move. I hope you're all doing well. Kiku, how are you this evening?
Dead.
Excellent. Well, for those of you who may have missed last episode after dying several times in the subway, we have made it back to our vestibule. We're gonna turn it down a bit more.
God, you're just screaming in their ears.
Like, I'm not actually. Like, I've literally that's the fucked part. Nothing has changed. It is literally the same equipment in the same position.
I don't know what to tell you.
Anyway, yeah. We have made it back home. We're here to see Harry. How are y'all doing, chat? We should probably put the Glicky away before we go see Dad.
Hi, Dad. We have a present for you.
Nani the fuck? Hang on.
What?
There we go. What? Huh? Oh, that's not good. Oh, hell no. Okay. Don't tell me.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Sure, you didn't.
No, I legitimately didn't do anything. We are having a mild equipment failure.
Oh. Why is that your background?
Oh, right. Screen share. Forgot about that. Cause I like King? Is that a problem?
I mean, no.
Armor King just came out. I'm very sad I can't play him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, in case you were wondering, when we were navigating the menu, it wouldn't let me go down.
Oh.
So, my stick is actually fairly old and does occasionally have, like, issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's just, like, the connector is messed up, or to see what you're suffering. Is it still really too loud? Because, again, I can turn it down. It's fine. But this is my place. Why should I leave the apartment?
I mean...
We're trying to go... That's fair. Okay, it's the way out. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shit. Okay, I gotta figure out how to mute and then unmute chat then. I'm bad at this shit.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad?
If...
Dad?
I love how the light is still on. I love the little hip hop beat in the background.
Did you do this?
You're
Uh,
late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
There it is.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order.
Ugh.
So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Oh god, he's so meaty.
Yeah.
I don't have a map of this area. I mean, unfortunate. I don't know. What should we fight it with? The katana, the maul, the shotgun, the pistol. I mean, how much ammo do we have? Oh damn, we got like handgun bullets for days.
We got enough. Maybe. Your audio is sounding a little funky for stream, by the way.
Huh.
I don't know, it sounds spicy.
Oh, like for the game or for me?
You. The game sounds fine. It's you.
Huh.
Like, I don't know. Like they said, it's kind of hard to explain.
That's very strange.
It almost sounds like you've got the mic like right up against your mouth,
It's
but also not quite.
like it's right up against my mouth now.
Oh my god, that just made it worse.
There, I turned down the gain.
That's better.
That's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because see, it's not as bad me just hearing you, but over on stream side, it was really weird.
Huh, that's strange. Yeah, I don't know. Like, literally, it's not much... Like, it's about where it normally is. Oh well. I'm sure it'll sound funky in the VOD. Anyway, let's try to kill this thing. Ow!
Yeah. He was not where you were shooting.
I gathered that.
He runs a lot. And he blocks.
I love how he's just like... Like, he's just a little gremlin.
Yeah, kinda.
Bitch! Just sideswiped me. Just,
Yeah, he got you good, though.
Well,
It's time.
yep, I guess it's time to use an ampule.
Didn't we have a med kit right there?
We did. We got 3 medkits.
Am I thinking of the wrong game?
What do you mean?
Are med kits better than ampules?
No.
That's what I thought. I'm one of those people. I hoard the best items until the end. I will use like 40 potions to like save that one high potion.
Yeah.
Because I just know I'm going to need it.
Like, that's the
And-
weird thing about, like, playing, like, Tactics 1. Because I'm so used to FFTA. And, like, the way that it works. And, so, the big difference between, like, Tactics 1 and the mobile game, like, the portable games, not mobile game, they did that once, that's dead, thank God, is, that, like, instead of needing, like, particular weapons or armor to learn skills, the class learns them inherently. You just have to
Yeah.
get experience. Like, Scissor? He's a gremlin with scissor arms? Yes, he is. He's just a little guy. So can he block melee weapons, or, like, is it just shots?
I think he just blocked. I'm pretty sure he blocked from melee too.
So what I hate is, like, when I try to run, I have to wait to lower the weapon. Because if I don't, she'll block. Like, I unironically very much hate that. But it's bizarre to me. The reason I bring up that example is, like, I'm so used to, like, well, this character can get good, you know, once I find the right weapon, and it's like, no, I just have to keep playing it.
Look at his silly little run.
Oh, he didn't like that. He took exception to that. Damn! I'm glad we got all these handgun bullets, because boy howdy are we going through them. Ah! Bitch!
I mean, if you want to switch to a melee, you can. He may not block that as much. Okay, never mind.
You start using items when showing, like, healing spells, you use this instead. Exactly.
Yeah. The bullet ricochet sounded like a basketball. Yeah, no, that's just a hill.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's just pretty good.
Wait, do you want to try to switch weapons?
I mean, I can.
It's up to you. You're the one playing.
So, by the way, I brought this up after the stream last time, I believe. I did, in fact, look it up.
Oh, but you spoil.
No. Based on the description, the katana could, in fact, be a wakizashi.
Oh my god.
No, because apparently the cutoff is 2 feet. 24 inches is the cutoff. So if it's almost 2 feet, it's a wakizashi. If it's a little over 2 feet, it's a katana. If it's exactly 2 feet, you can flip a coin. It's like how every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square.
Yeah.
Oh, he did not like that.
Bump him.
Damn, okay. Yeah, melee works better, apparently. Yeah, he does not block melee attacks. Okay, never mind.
I could have swore he did. Maybe he just doesn't as much, so he's not doing it.
Maybe maybe it could be hard mode.
Oh, yeah, I do like to play all of the Silent Hill games on hard. As we saw in Silent Hill 2.
Kick him, Heather! Kick him again!
Maybe? I forget what this boss is.
Yeah, let me
His name.
pop a healing item.
Oh, I guess he's actually the second boss, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the second boss.
I forgot about the fucking worm.
Yeah, the one after the split worm.
Yeah. Oh. This is the missionary.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He may be able to block bullets, but he cannot defeat Japanese steel folded 1,000 times. That was really underwhelming with the right weapon.
Don't know what to say.
Why are you here?
Then don't say anything. I'm fine. So just get out of here and leave me alone already.
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out. This is all your fault. If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go.
It'll make you feel better. I will.
Yes! It would!
So, you want to know something fun about that boss?
In a second.
Yeah.
Like this.
Sir, he's dead!
What
I'm
else?
sure he's fine.
There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
Great.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
You think it's safe?
Of course it isn't.
Hell no.
I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Heather, you sure you don't want to, like, change vests?
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
Don't you have a car, Doug? There we go.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this.
Oh no shit.
I'll bring the car around back. Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine.
Damn.
Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Damn, Douglas. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, all objections gone.
Anyway, the missionary can't see Heather if the flashlight is off.
Oh, so you can just, like...
You can just move to one of the dark corners on the roof, and it won't be able to see you. And then you can just shoot it from afar.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I love how at no point does she worry, like, what if somebody, like, comes into... What if the landlord, like, comes by?
And just sees.
Like, I hope rent isn't due, you know, like...
Yeah.
Tell you what they didn't do, they sure as hell didn't clean this grout.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're hiding from a cult, you don't really...
I think that's the thing that honestly confounds me the most about Harry dying.
Yeah.
Is, like, he knows that this shit is going on, like... I always love, the trope about, like, people who've been through this shit before.
Yeah.
In, like... Well, it's like, you know... I love how, you know, the Halloween, like, you know, sequel trilogy kind of bombed, right? But, like...
Mm-hmm.
I love how, like, the moment he comes back, right? Like... They're just like, Michael's back. And it's like, honey, Michael's been dead for 20 years. No, he hasn't. Michael's back. Like, she's ready. Like, she's been planning.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like how every single protagonist in, like, a Scream movie is never shocked when Ghostface comes back.
Well, no.
They're like, it's a different dude in every movie. Like, I would be stupid. You told me you were the strongest man in the world. It really depends on the ending. She's so nice to Douglas now that she decided he's useful. It's like, yeah, I can't do that. He's waiting outside for me. Who could eat something like this? Clearly you've never been to, like, a southern funeral. Like, honestly, sometimes we just wait for people to die.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to be that guy, but, like, funeral food? Funeral food is some good-ass food, dog. That might be the fattest thing I've said today.
Oh my god.
I can't reach anybody, not the police or the church. Why is the church the second group you're thinking of? What would the church do in this situation? I don't know if you know this, but exorcists are not as common a fixture as you may believe.
Yeah. Sometimes they handle funerals. But that's really just like the showy part of it. The viewing and everything is usually done at the funeral home.
Yeah. Oh wow!
That's what she should be doing.
Our room is a happy place.
No, I mean, it's a place.
Un note.
Time's gone. You didn't. At least grab another vest. Damn.
Yeah, no, I need to remember. We got a stun gun now.
Awesome.
I mean, good for her. you know, I love how like it treats them like magazines. You have to reload the fucking stun gun. No, like, I'm sorry. That's so fun. That's so goddamn funny to me. Like, Could you imagine like someone in an action movie getting in a fight, and like they have a stun gun. The stun gun like runs out of charge, and they have to like combat load their stun gun. God. Yeah, actually, he fought several demons in one.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, that is, I think, one of the more awkward parts about playing the games in order. Is you can't help but feel bad for Heather, because Heather, literally the only people who don't have at least some idea of what's going on are the people currently going through it. Because if you played Silent Hill 1, like, you know the drill. Like, you know who Heather Mason is. And it's like, no, if your daddy were alive and gave you the exposition he should have given you, like, a while ago, this would not be going the way it is.
Yeah.
God, it never gets old.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent.
Right.
He's a friend of yours, right?
No.
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
He's so trusting.
You can't trust him.
Right?
You've got no other choice.
A man gave me this thing.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
I'll wait till after the cutscene to bring that up, but
It started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
Cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
I love how he just clipped through.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
It's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. in the end, that God was killed by a single person.
My dad.
My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Yeah, we weren't going to talk over that. That's
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
oh, good.
Got the map, right?
Yeah,
Gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I've never seen nothing like this.
God, I love that's such a good line.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke on. Meet me back here when you finish looking around the hospital. Okay?
Right.
Didn't know.
Is it bad that I was like, when she found Harry, like I was waiting for Douglas to like pop out of him like a chest burster and like, Heather!
Oh my god.
I have some information, Heather!
You're gonna want to know this.
But no, it's like so funny to me too. Like that other line she gives is so nuts because it's like, you used to tell me you were the strongest man in the world, you piece of shit. 2 minutes later, yeah, he killed a god.
Yeah.
It must have been a pretty shitty god. I'm like, your dad killed a god. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that the hotel room is in order. Right, we have bed A, check. We have chair in front of the nightstand, check. We have bed B, check. We have armchair conspicuously facing one of the beds, check. We have television, check. We have waste bin, it's all there. I'm confused by... I'm just saying I'm confused by I'm both confused by and impressed by the cuck chair options in this hotel room.
I mean, sometimes you want to have all angles.
Well, yeah, but it's like, come on, you couldn't like give like a better seat. That like this doesn't even look like this looks like a coach's position, right? Like it looks like somebody's supposed to be like if you need like an orange slice or something. Like
Oh my god. For when you need advice, you're just not sure exactly
tag
what you're
someone
doing.
in.
God.
Yep, we really do be back in Silent Hill.
Yeah.
She's 17. How does she know what a hangover is like? I mean, there's no guarantee that she hasn't had a drink before.
Yeah. Not everybody can be, good and law abiding until they're 21.
Not everybody is a good girl and boy.
Yeah, no.
No backing in. Okay, I won't. God, who ripped this fat vape in Silent Hill? I'm so glad that like we can actually see ourselves like on the map though.
Yeah. It helps. Also, I love how the fog was just to help with rendering the map.
Yeah, and then they're like, actually, this looks dope as fuck. Let's do this in every other game.
Except the first game it's snow, not fog.
Yeah, in the first game it's snow.
Because there was that whole thing where people were like, it's ashes! And they're like, it's not ashes, you dumbass.
Ah!
It's snow. It's the middle of winter.
She takes such long strides.
Hey look, another van.
Yeah, no, that's why I went by the car. These vehicles have not moved.
No, they have not. I don't think this game does the same trick.
Parking enforcement in Silent Hill is lax as shit.
They just don't care. Exxon gas.
See, this is the part that I really like, is it's like, if you've played the previous games, you know these locations are important.
Yeah.
But they mean nothing to you.
Yeah. They may not be important to this game, but they were important.
Well, like, because remind me, like, if you... The approximate timeline is what? That, like, that Silent Hill 2 takes place in what, like, the late 80s? Because I know that if I remember correctly, none of them take place in, like, defined years.
So, Silent Hill, the first one, takes place in, like, 1983-ish?
Well, okay, so, if we're going... I was just wondering, because, like, so... Because I couldn't remember if...
general.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if Silent Hill 2 actually takes place before Silent Hill 1 or not. Because I know that, if we're going off the assumption that, like, again, Heather is 17.
Okay, chronological order. Let me see if I can find it.
So, Heather is 17.
Yes.
And this game came out in 2003.
Yes.
So if we assume, just for argument's sake, that this takes place in the year it was released, which is entirely possible given, everything.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean...
Okay.
that would mean that, yeah, it took place in, like, 1986.
Okay, so I found why so Silent Hill 2 is the one that's confusing in timeline just because there's conflicting information.
Right, I remember that the timeline is kind of loose for 2, and if I remember correctly, the info being kind of loose for 2 kind of destabilizes the info for 4 as well.
Yeah. So
Because, like, Walter is not important in 1 or 3.
yeah, no. But he's mentioned in 2.
Yeah, I love this. Like, we're here near Heaven's Night and everything else. Like, yeah, I don't need to go here. And it's like...
Oh.
I love how the game just tells you there are no Easter eggs. There aren't any. Shut up.
But it had like the best background track. I love that song. So Silent Hill 2 specifically is a bit of contention because if, like me, you played Homecoming, Homecoming specifically states the events in Silent Hill 2 took place in 93. But that disagrees with what the original team that made the game say. Because the original team stated that it takes place in either the 70s or early 80s. Just another thing Homecoming fucked up.
Honestly, I think that, for full disclosure, I honestly think that if it were not for all of the, like, continuity shenanigans, people would just dislike Homecoming and not hate Homecoming. Like, Homecoming, it was not a great game. I'm not a, like, American-developed, like, 360-era Silent Hill defender by any stretch of the imagination.
We don't defend Homecoming here.
No.
I played that game. I did eventually beat it, but it is the only Silent Hill game that I rage quit before the first boss.
So my issue with Homecoming in particular, right? Because like we go to like Origins or whatever, like okay, whatever, like it doesn't it works okay, right? Is like a starting point for the chronology. It works.
Yes.
Downpour really could have just been another game in another franchise. They just
And it might have actually done better.
Yeah, it's like they made it a Silent Hill game. It didn't need to be.
Yeah.
And you know, it sucks because there are legitimately some ideas in Downpour that I think are cool. Like the radio station. That's a cool idea. I think that radio stations are grossly unexplored as like fodder for horror settings. I say this as like, you know, a big Welcome to Night Vale fan.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that the story did not have to happen there. It didn't benefit from being a Silent Hill game. But I think the issue with Homecoming in particular is that, like, Homecoming had larger implications for, like, much as I hate to say it like this, it had larger implications for, like, the verse.
Yeah.
Oh! Did not miss these. Did not miss these. Everything is goopy. Everything goes splotch when it's touching the ground.
Yeah, so as far as timeline goes, Homecoming is the only one that specifically states what year it is, and it's 2007.
This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather.
Yeah.
I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Oh, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. All right! Oh!
Stan.
Oh, it's Stanley time.
Back up, Stan.
But no, it's like my problem specifically with like Homecoming is, again, it has, like, on its face, some limited merit, right? Like it had concepts that could have been cool. Emphasis on could have been.
Are cool. Like, the boss design is some of my favorite, just because they look really cool. They tie into, like, their logic very well.
But what I mean is, it's like, so for those that are unfamiliar with like Homecoming, kind of the central conflict revolves around like the actual like order, the church itself, and like the fucking around and finding out of the order.
And the inclusion of a very certain popular character.
Yeah.
Which should not have been there.
Yeah, also that. Yeah, that was kind of the beginning of the "it's James's monster" controversy.
Yeah.
So, but the biggest issue is like the idea that like your actions have consequences for being in the order is not really something that's explored in the games all that much, other than like this is in fact the shit that they wanted.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Silent Hill is overrun with monsters, but like for them, this is like this is their vision of what is leading to paradise. Like, this is in fact all according to Keikaku for them.
Yeah.
Which we haven't gotten to the iconic line yet, but when we do, it sheds a lot of light kind of on this viewpoint. Me, after giving the smallest amount of exertion. Me walking up a flight of stairs. But, like, what's interesting about Homecoming is that it introduces legitimate stakes to, like, just being in the order. Mm-hmm. And, like, extended circumstances for people not even directly affiliated with the order. Like, it's all about, like, the old families of Silent Hill. Room S12, presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas, suspect mild schizophrenia, will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice, however, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. Good to know. The other one's for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy that wrote that sick diary. Room S07, usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Makes sense. Sometimes shows and acts an obsessive attachment to a particular woman. Looks promising so far. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Good.
Amazing.
Good. But, no, I like the fact that they explored that, you know, again, to use the shitty quote, when will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, it's the old families and the founding of the order and, like, you know, kind of the sins of the father plotline. Mm-hmm. Which works decently. It's just that literally the way it was executed, the tools that they used to tell the story... Suck, yeah. Like the quote-unquote twists, the big twists The big reveal in Homecoming is far and away one of the worst twists.
Yeah.
In
And it was handled so poorly.
Yeah, it's like the worst twist in a horror game I've ever seen. Because I'm gonna say this, and I know it's gonna be controversial, but it really was like one of these like, but who was phone ass kind of twists.
Yeah.
Where it's like like if they tried it as like an avenue to like red herring into something else, I think it still could have been okay. But that is not what they did.
And if they had handled it even a little bit better, it would have worked. Wouldn't have been okay, but it would have worked. Do you mind spoiling the end to the Silent Hill game you will never play?
I mean, we might play it, but you know, if we do, it's.
Why?
I mean, you know, I just say that not to rule out any impossibilities, but
Fair.
do you want to do it?
So you go through Homecoming and you play as Alex, who is he's been sent home from the military because he has mental issues. He has PTSD. And then you get the entire game, and then you realize that his family was part of a cult that sacrifices children, specifically their children, to appease God. You get all the way to the end, and then you realize that Alex is the one who fucked everything up. Because he accidentally, and that is important, killed his younger brother. Alex was supposed to be the sacrifice. But he killed his younger brother, fucking everything up. And he was never in the military. He made it up in his head.
On the subject of that, very loose thread, but I want to tell you, so, like, you know, common knowledge, this breathing is very distracting. Common knowledge that, you know, I've been looking for a job for a while, right?
Oh my gosh.
I got a like a message from a mental health center, I shit you not, called Jacob's Ladder Mental Health.
No.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, I understand if you're religious, this has significance. No. No. Not in a million goddamn years.
No. I couldn't.
That's a trap. Okay? Like, that's not... that's like working at, like, you know, I'm gonna work at, like, it's like, yeah, no, that's like working for a logging company called Deus Volt, and you're like, yeah, no, I've seen Final Destination, it's just a bunch of, like, bullshit. It's like, no. No, if you're driving a logging truck that says "As God Wills" on it, my shit is pulling over and calling the BBB immediately. Like, no, you cannot be allowed to operate. What you are doing is illegal. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be pointless. You can peel it off, can't you? And with that junk those nasty winches won't stop using? If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. I don't like this. Stanley Coleman.
You know, Stanley's icky. But you know, the whole twist ending of Homecoming doesn't work because they're super heavy-handed with it. You can kind of see it coming by the way they write it. It's just not done well at all.
Yeah, and it's like, it's really a problem because, again, like, it could have worked.
Yeah.
Like, it could have worked. And that is a very Silent Hill, not even really a Silent Hill, but like a classic cult kind of twist.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how people, you ever seen like the Halloween 3 argument?
Which one is Halloween 3? It's been a while since I've watched the Halloweens.
That's the curse one.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, Halloween 3, if you're unfamiliar, introduces the Cult of the Thorn.
Yeah.
And, like, a bunch of, like, other supernatural elements that did not exist in the prior 2 movies. And then they're like, oh, like, actually Michael Myers is, like, an instrument of evil to help, like, this... Okay! You know what? Pacifist, run over! When things get sticky, you pull out the glicky.
That's... okay. I mean, if we're being fair, Silent Hill 3 is one of those that kind of forces you into a narrative the first playthrough. So I don't think it really matters much the first time playing.
Valid.
Like, you're always just going to get the one ending. They want you to play again to get the other.
Yeah. But no, like, they were like, oh, there's this whole conspiracy to, like, you know, the Coven of Witches is going to, like, resurrect the devil or some shit using, like, cursed Halloween masks.
Yeah.
And it's like, the problem, and I really wish that, like, Harold was here for this conversation, and he may go back and watch the VOD, and I'm gonna get, like, a bunch of angry DMs.
Oh my.
Because he fiends over Michael Myers. Is that, like, Michael being, like, an object of fixation for the Cult of the Thorn is really not a problem. Like, it doesn't really affect anything in terms of the overall meta-narrative. It's like, yeah, if there was a kid that, like, you know, went insane and murdered his whole family, yeah, no, that's a prime candidate for, like, a satanic messiah. That's up there. That's a sign, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh no, actually, we've manipulated him in his dark energy, and it's like, no, that's stupid. What you said is stupid.
Yeah. That's where you lost it.
Well, and then what's more is, like, the story on its own works perfectly well. As a movie not tied into the franchise, it's fine. Unfortunately, it's both. But you were saying before I so rudely interrupted you, I'm sorry.
Silent Hill F got mentioned because they do the whole twist ending. Silent Hill F, because I've seen the ending by now, I will probably still be getting the game because I'm one of those that will still play it, even though I've seen it all. I think it handles the twist at the end a lot better than Homecoming did.
Also, please don't spoil the ending for Silent Hill F. I'm trying to avoid spoilers for Silent Hill F.
It wasn't mentioned. It was just...
No, I know.
You know, they do the similar thing with a twist end. The twist at the end is not similar. They just do a similar twisty thing.
I am so tired of y'all's asses now. Also, important thing I want to point out.
Yes.
In case y'all missed it. James's nurses had, like, the super distorted bubbly faces.
Yeah.
Our nurses have faces.
Yeah. So there's a very simple reason for that one.
Yeah, there is.
James didn't care what their faces looked like. James is a dude. And his entire narrative, like his personal narrative, not the side characters, is based in his fatigue from caring for his wife and his sexual frustration. So, that translated into a lot of the monsters in Silent Hill 2. The nurses being the obvious one.
Yeah.
The other obvious one being Pyramid Head.
So what were the rooms we had to take care of? S7 was called... Wait, hang on. Was S7 Leonard's or S7 was Stanley's?
S7 is Stanley.
Okay.
The other one is Leonard.
Is it bad that I was about to say Gary? It's like, yeah, remember, we're here to find Gary Coleman. I'm like, that would actually be scarier.
You don't like Gary?
I mean, I don't have any issues with Gary. Of course, I feel bad because my memories around Gary Coleman are significantly less about Gary Coleman and significantly more about Avenue Q.
There you go.
I'm Gary Coleman from TV's Different Strokes. Being chased by demons that got summoned by my folks.
Oh my god.
Look, when I was in college, I sang an uncomfortable amount of Avenue Q.
We're just gonna show tunes our way through this.
I would say I could only make less money, but I actually did get my Twitch payout yesterday.
Oh my.
So thank you all. You may not have yet realized your true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. Oh God! And you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue of the path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack is it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it ashamed? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman.
Oh, Stan.
Stan, I'm sick! The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key.
Oh, jeez. I did not bring my puzzle brain. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Are you looking it up?
No.
Okay. About to say that is a last resort.
Look, if I could figure out the piano puzzle ass first.
I still don't know how you did that, but okay. It is a good point. You realize I could have just taken a picture with my phone, right?
Yeah. You could have.
You realize I did, right?
I do now.
I mean, if you want it in chat, that's fine. Unfortunately, I can't pin more than one message, so... yeah.
Okay. The first is larger than the second twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth is half the first. Alright. You know what? I have not had to do this in a while.
Are you getting a notepad?
Hell yeah, I'm getting a notepad!
Is this one of those moments where a notepad is needed? Yes.
I mean, I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Man, I'm turning on the lights too.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, just so I can see.
You don't have like a desk lamp?
No.
Why not? Desk lamps are great.
I have an overhead light, and I have a lamp on my nightstand. Which is on the other side of my room.
Yeah, that's not helping you much.
I mean, I could see with it on, but then I would have to get up and turn it on.
Yeah.
Which would be fine, except then I'd have to get up and turn it off again because I'm, playing these in the dark.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize for the audio quality, but only so much. Okay. You would be so mad at me if you could see what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing? I'm just scribbling.
No, I'm algebra.
Oh. Whatever helps, I guess.
A is greater than B, B equals 2C, C is greater than D.
And you've lost me. Fun fact, math was just not the course for me.
A equals 2D. Alright, so that means that A is larger than 2C. So, and if C is larger than D, alright, and then A equals 2D.
Yeah.
Alright. So that means that we know that the second digit, at a minimum, in fact, the second digit and the first digit have to be even numbers. Because they're multiples.
Yeah.
We know that. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All So, yeah, if we're doing some math here.
The first number would have to be even.
Correct. And it would have to be, in all likelihood, it would be the largest even number, which would be 8.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that for A to be larger than B and B to be twice of C.
Mm-hmm.
So actually the first two, A and B have to be even.
Yeah.
So the best odds for that and B, yeah, the first two are even. So in all likelihood, so let's see, if we're following that logic, then B is likely to be okay. All right. So I'm doing some algebra here. If anyone in the chat figures this out before I do, don't tell me the answer. Okay. So 2D
Can I give you a hint?
No.
It only has to do with the last sentence.
One of the numbers is the final key.
Yes. Completely disregard the part about final key. Because that would lead you to thinking the last number is 9. And I will tell you it's not, because that sentence was poorly translated from the Japanese.
I figured.
So, that is the only hint I will give you.
Okay. So if that is A equals 2D, so 2D is larger than 2C, which makes sense. We know that. All right. So if that's the case, then C has to be the smallest number. Alright, so let me... Okay. So that could be...
I didn't play enough of 3 to remember the combinations for these, so.
Alright, so my question is it only 4 digits?
Yes.
Okay. So the numbers are not repeated, we know that much.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Each number is unique.
Alright, so let me go ahead and... get a visual here. Okay. Okay. Think you've got it? Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself.
Just let us know if it was what you got after we get it.
I hate that it's top row and right row. Like, it should be top row and right column.
Well, you know, like I said, some of the translation from the Japanese was a little...
Yeah.
Which is why I absolutely had to tell you to just disregard final. Because most people would look at that and be like, oh, well, 9 is in there somewhere because that's the last number, and it's not.
Right. Okay.
At least we're only doing this on normal.
I imagine that the like hard version is absolutely ball busting.
The hard version is literally a poem.
Yeah, right. Aren't the hard puzzles in this game based on like Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here.
Yeah, it's an ode.
One
and you
that
have to like figure it out.
one that April with his shortest sota, the root of Martha comparison to the rota. All right. Okay. So it is.
It's a nice thinking track.
It is a nice thinking track. C is smaller than D. Alright, so C and D. have to be 4 or lower.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because if they were 5 or higher, then a multiple would be 10, so it would not be on here.
Yeah.
So we know that C and D have to be 4 or lower. So what's cool, though, is we know that only one number can be in the top row.
Mhm.
So we know that one of the numbers has to be 4. Has to be 4.
Yeah.
Alright. So one of the numbers has to be 4. So C is smaller than D, which means that D has to be 4. D has to be 4, which means that A has to be 8.
Okay.
Okay, and that means that C can either be 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
And that would mean that it could be 2, 4, or 6. Except, we know that numbers cannot repeat.
Yeah.
So 4 and 2 are out. We know that.
Okay. So then what do you have?
Well, 2 and 1 are also out, because that would require more than 2 to be in the top row. So the result should be 8, 6, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yay, math!
Good job.
Just giving a thumbs up to my my $30,000 receipt on my wall.
Oh my god.
If any potential employers are watching this stream, I just need you to know that I can in fact do math. Was that the answer that you got, Tony? Why is everybody so goddamn goopy? You know what all this deep breathing reminds me of, honestly?
What?
Push it. And there's also that, okay. Were we in here before? No. This is the locker room. Nail polish remover. Perfume. Remember, kids. Well, like, what's so funny to me about, like, in this game in particular is, like, I just wonder if, like, American, like, chemistry education is really shitty compared to, like, Japanese chemistry education. Because how was I supposed to know that, like, combining pig liver with that chemical was supposed to make, like, pure oxygen? You know, like... They're just like, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember if it was like a Beyonce or a Destiny's Child. Like, what was that? What was that song? Catch My Breath. Who did that? I can't remember.
Oh.
Because that also is what the breathing reminds me of. They probably let them use real chemicals in Japanese schools. They let us use real chemicals too if people would quit eating them. Fun fact, if you didn't know, some real-life horror stories for Spoopy Month.
Yeah.
There was a famous story of a chemistry student that blew his jaw off.
Oh no.
Oh, you have a gun? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you were bad because you had a gun? Mine's bigger. Yeah, you were talking all that good shit a second ago. Now you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick. Anyway, no, it was this story of a chemistry student. I guess was using like chemicals to artificially flavor his gum. But he accidentally like rolled it in an explosive compound.
Oh my.
Margaret, let's swear our love until death do us part. It's gonna jump, isn't it?
I don't remember.
But anyway. Yeah, no, so he, got it in, put it in his mouth, chewed it, and blew his jaw off. He did not survive. Non-admitted patient found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assumed this was cause of neck wound. Reasonable assumption. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proofs or corroboration from event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police, however, for future necessity. Leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. His wife's name was Margaret. I hope his wife's name was Margaret, anyway. Imagine if he was cheating and that's like how you found out.
That would be awful.
Who gets their side bitch tattooed on their foot, honestly?
Someone either very brave or very stupid.
Very bold or very stupid. I would like to remind you that boldness and stupidity are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, no.
You can be both. In fact, one often feeds into the other. Police love to be not informed about dead bodies. Let's go in M5. Oh! Hi, girls!
Wow. They have pipes. You want to put that one out of her misery? Stomp on her real good.
If I could get out from under all of them, yeah. Oh, good! A med kit! That thing I need terribly right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a pipe party. Okay, which sounds really dirty now that I've said that out loud.
Oh my god.
Orgy is out. Pipe party is in.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel rude now. I'm sorry. Let me bust mine out. I'm sorry. I kept you girls waiting long enough, huh? I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, you got hit a lot, Heather. I'd be tired too. It's not so funny when it's you, is it? There ain't gonna be shit in here, is there? There's not. But no, I was reminded there's an anime that we finished watching recently, and like a whole major part of one of the episodes is like, why didn't you report the dead body? And it's like, it just really seemed like a hassle at the time. It just like,
Oh. At we had better things to do. Don't know what to tell you. Oh.
There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. It's a good bed! Very soft bed! Best bed!
Oh.
Not anymore, though. The alarm clock and filthy bag are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, although he was a liar. Shall I write something of my own on my chest since I can't cut it open to show you my heart? I love Heather.
No.
No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley Coleman.
5 till 4? Thank you.
It's stained.
Okay. Good for it. May I ask where the numbers came from?
The clock face is stained.
Oh.
6:55.
Oh.
I can try 0455.
Well, it's 5 till 4. Wouldn't it be 3? I don't know.
Oh no, you're right.
I can tell time.
Well, you know what? I got some of the math right.
Yeah, you got some of it.
The pillow is stained with and sticky with blood. Yeah, blood does that. You know, I will admit, Isaac, that is something I do have a weakness for in anime, is that when somebody just throws straight hands. And not like when it's and I don't mean like in a shonen or like like a battle anime, just like an anime that has nothing to do with combat and someone just throws hands. Though I think one of the best Isaac knows what I'm going to mention. One of the best examples in recent memory that I adore, that I've seen recently, is in one of the more recent Gundam adaptations. There's I'm not going to spoil the scene, but basically there's a scene where like some students are getting picked on.
Mm-hmm.
And the student who is really antagonistic towards us at this point, who's also being bullied, finds out that we're being bullied, and we have like a Mick breakdown. And she catches up to the girls that are bullying us, and she just decks the shit out of this girl. Like, just the absolute, like, knocked the highlights out of her hair. Beat the absolute bricks off this girl.
I'm not really good at watching the anime.
Ah!
I usually... What the hell?
The wall shot me! No.
I usually end up cycling through the same ones I've always watched.
Well, honestly, that's why we do Anime Night in the Discord, is just so I will remember to watch new anime.
Okay, but see, like, the last recommendation I took was Bushigiri. And I watched that entire thing, and I still don't know what the fuck it
Why
was.
did you... Somebody asked me about Buchigiri. It's like, didn't you recommend... I would never recommend Buchigiri to you. I would
No, it was not you.
That shit was hot ass. We watched the first episode. I'm sorry for the, like, one Buchigiri lover out there. You're wrong.
You're very wrong. I watched that whole show just out of, like, petty spite to see what the fuck.
If you're watching it for any reason other than we think the genie is kind of hot,
The genie was really hot.
then like I can't defend you or your choices. You know, like I can't. I'm sorry. Like that. I to be fair, it's not like I've written anything in a hot minute or of value in a long time, but like I'm sorry, that show was great ass.
Yeah.
Just great ass.
No, that was time of my life I'll never get back. I don't even know what the show was even about to make up for that time. I don't know. We watched the first episode and I looked at Ryan, I was like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I was like, great. And then somehow I ended up watching the entire show because I was like, surely to God, there's a point to this, right? There's not. There's no point. Don't bother. Just watch it for the hot genie. That's all you need. That's all there is. Literally.
So like my thing, Isaac, to your point, I do always appreciate like barehanded fighters in like weapon-based like combat systems. I always think that that's really cool. And it's like, yeah, fuck this. I don't need, like, I just need these hands. Like, what do you mean I'm unarmed? I got two of them. Some apartment complex, I find it to be very simple ass bastard. You know, like like honestly, and I'm just gonna say this, and Isaac might find this kind of sus, just given like the archetypes that he's into.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, my favorite type of like bare knuckle fighter in weapon-based combat is like the old man that's throwing hands, like Bang and Bomb from fucking One Punch Man. That shit is I'm sorry. That is a trope I can always get behind. Like just somebody's pee-pap whooping your ass never gets old for me. It's a good trope and I like it. No, I love that, but I also find it really funny when like the opposite is true. Like, so spoiler alert for those that have not kept up with like Baki over the years. But there's a character that's introduced fairly early on, Matobe, who is like a jujitsu master and, you know, is kind of like just shit on by everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, he's really not that strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's true, like anytime he, like the one or two times we see him fight barehanded, he gets washed, right?
Yeah.
And then he finally shows up like to a fight with a weapon and just massacres somebody. And it's like, oh, we just had to let him have a sword.
Well then.
And then he just immediately becomes like top 3 in the verse. And I think that's absolutely hilarious. Like, I also love the like in-universe explanation for his ability to do it, which is, again, absolutely hilarious because it's like based in truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a lot of jujitsu techniques were like based around like adapting to weapons. So like, you know, a lot of jujitsu techniques are either explicitly like to combat an opponent wielding a weapon, or like can be used while wielding a weapon. Like, it's meant to be like a battlefield, like, martial arts style. And so, like, his whole excuse is like, I'm actually, like, secretly a master of every weapon. And everyone is like, yo, that's bullshit. And then he pulls out, like, a scimitar. He's like, watch this shit. And he was not lying. Like, give the man a Gurkha knife? Terrifying. Though, my personal favorite practitioner of that, I think I've talked about it once or twice before on streams, but I think that, like, one of the coolest series... In fact, I think it was actually our last Silent Hill stream I was talking about Kenichi.
Mm-hmm.
Kenichi had some of the coolest goddamn ideas that were just kind of wasted on Kenichi.
Wow.
No, I did find it funny that, like, the token hot young lady master was, like, you know, the world's greatest ninja. And it's like, what does she do? It's like, everything we can't. What? It's like, yeah, no, everything we can't.
Literally all of it.
Literally all of it. Like, oh!
Oh. No, thank you. Why is it slowing down?
Oh, I hate that.
Oh. I don't like that noise. Ugh.
There is nothing good coming from this. But it's a Silent Hill game, so the more uncomfortable we are going somewhere, the more likely it is we gotta go that place.
Unfortunately.
SMG bullets! Oh, that's another thing I find funny, that I just kind of know by reputation in this game. Is, like, Heather's, like, loadout gets goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah.
If Harry had half of these weapons, he would not have been taken out. I'm just telling you now.
Yeah, no. He would have been fine.
Okay, well, we gotta come back here, I guess. Let me check my inventory to make sure I don't have anything here that should... Oh, god damn it.
Did you find something?
I'm gonna be so pissed if this is it. You motherfucker. There's gonna be like a thingy back there, isn't there? Oh, good.
It's a code.
Oh, hey, it's the SMG.
Yeah.
Who leaves a submachine gun in a hospital, honestly? Kiku in a weird through line to the other game we're playing together.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's almost exclusively what my character uses.
Thanks, Lilith. No, of course, I gotta go back to using revolvers, because you think that the repeaters look silly in my giant hands.
It does. It's not even your fault. It's just... It looks ridiculous.
It's not my fault. Alright, let's see here.
Have you checked out any of the demos on Next Fest, by the way?
No.
I'm trying to fill the dead air in case you haven't noticed. There's a demo. It's called Reanimal, and it's a really cool game. It's by the creators of Little Nightmares. And this is my segue into telling you that you should probably play Little Nightmares because I think you'd really like them.
Okay, so here's a weird thing I just want to bring up, right?
No. Okay.
This is literally the second time I've been recommended this week to play Little Nightmares.
I think you'd like it.
That's exactly what Fenchi said.
Also, Reanimal, when it comes out, will be co-op. It's only 2-player co-op.
I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too, Stanley.
Well, you know, next time just tell me you don't like my recommendations. Damn. You don't have to jump off the roof.
Woo!
Oh. Oh. It's not the party we signed up for.
You know, this seems like it would be an excellent time to
Jump off the roof?
try out that new Glicky we got.
You gotta keep kicking him while he's down. Don't let him up. Keep kicking him.
I am working on it.
Move. Move. Oof. Oof.
Oof. It might be time to pop one of these.
Really gonna run through them this one, aren't we?
Yeah, I know I was talking all that good shit a second ago.
But no, I legitimately think you'd like Little Nightmares.
You know, it's not that I hate the suggestion at all. It's just I find it funny because didn't Little Nightmares 3 come out this week or come out recently?
Yes. So Little Nightmares 3 is not made by the same people who made the first 2 games. It does have the same feel, though, so it's not really a detriment.
You know, because I had, my friends, had told me they've been playing it and really enjoying it, and they're like, yeah, you should play it sometime, and I'm like, okay, I'll put it, you know, like, in the logs. This conversation literally happened, like, on Monday.
Oh. Well, to be fair, I'd been meaning to bring it up, and then I kept forgetting, and then I saw the Reanimal demo, and I was like, oh yeah, game, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, Little Nightmares.
Demo suggestions are definitely welcome right now, depending on how well we get through Shadow of Darkness, because I do feel bad for people who've been watching that series and enjoying it, because I think it is one of the more transparent playthroughs I've ever done, where like, I just want this to be over. I want it to be done.
I love how it's spooky month and you're playing exactly one spooky game. I mean, the ninja game is scary for completely different reasons.
Well, to be fair, that was just kind of the timing of it.
Oh, I know.
Like, I would definitely play other games.
I have a whole folder on my desktop of games I could send you. They're free. They're legitimately free.
I'm always worried I'm going to end up in, like, a fucking creepypasta episode, right? Where, like, someone's going to somehow, like, get my address and be like, play the demo, Dogman. Play it. It'll be fun. And I'm like, that sounds awful. And they'll be like, it's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm like, okay, perfect.
Is Raid Shadow Legends gonna, like, pay us to play the shit, though? We need to see the money first.
Oh, good, it's unlocked.
Well, see, Next Fest is why I brought up Reanimal. Because it literally, it's on the demo release for Next Fest. And then it just kind of reminded me that Little Nightmares exists. So.
No, I would definitely check it out. Oh, good. There's nothing in here. It's just the nurse. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just a little nurse jump scare.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just another opportunity to kill people.
Well, I don't want to go in the door with the skid marks.
Why not? Oh.
Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric. A great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, but should have never gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as... Oh...
Yeah.
What I give to you is the same as what I give to me, Stanley Coleman.
Stanley, did you jump off the roof by chance? Because that might have been the correct choice.
Oh, we can't even go in the skid mark room. That's good. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect.
Oh.
The trick is the... Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Oh. Yeah. Just your usual disclaimer that Silent Hill does deal with some heavy topics at times. And no, you're not supposed to like Stanley. Don't worry, you're not supposed to like Stanley.
Well, like, to dox myself ever so slightly, for those that don't know, I have, like... Not only have I struggled with my mental health, I've worked in mental health care in the past. And just that conceptually hits me in a place I really wish it didn't.
Yeah.
Because I have known people like that.
I got another stun gun battery.
So, I promise this will be the last time I make this segue. I feel like this must be the bullshit Bird feels when he goes on the tangent. But like, so if this will be the last time I mention Kenichi on the stream on God.
Oh my god, it won't be.
But like, no, I remember that because this shit is so funny, right? Because like the whole deal is that he has no inborn talent, right? Like the main character has no inborn talent. He's a normie who gets like adopted by like the greatest martial arts masters in the world, and they're basically trying to like game jam him into the greatest martial artist who ever lived.
Okay.
And like fairly early on, they kind of, but not really, kidnap him.
Oh.
Right? To like bring him in, and his dad thinks he's being kidnapped. So his dad goes after them with a hunting rifle, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's mentioned explicitly that no one in their family is supposed to have any sort of like superhuman abilities either.
Okay.
While hunting for his son, he starts fighting with them, right? Like the people that we're allied with, but he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
He like picks up Kenichi with one arm, is fighting them off, and then when he like, it's just a double barrel shotgun, right? Basically that he's fighting with. When he runs out of ammo, he cracks it open, puts his throws it in the air, grabs some shells out of his pocket, throws them in the air, and then twirls that shit like a baton to reload it. And I remember seeing that, I'm like, I feel like y'all were grossly mistaken in your initial assessment. Because this man is on some bullshit. Like, between that and Kenichi's mom, no, some fuckery is going on here, okay? Because she is built like an anime mom, or she got one of them Pixar mom bodies, okay? Like, no, something spooky is going on here. Where's that photo we took? Oh, do not tell me.
You only get to see it once.
It's in
Is
memos.
it not?
It should be in
It'd
memos.
Be in memos. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say we didn't. I completely forgot about that. I just wanted to have it. I just wanted to have it up. I just wanted to have it up while in chat when we were doing it. 5263.
3. Look at that again, I beg you.
9.
Thank you.
Not helping the stroke allegations.
Do you want me to put that in chat? Uh-huh. There you go.
Not helping the stroke allegations.
I almost agreed with that too. I was like, yeah, and then I looked I was like, wait, no.
This chat is the power of confidence. It doesn't matter how wrong you are. If you sound right when you say it, you are. Ain't no way in hell this is the restroom. No. What kind of shits are you taking that you need that much security on the bathroom? You know that commode has straps on it. What was that, what's that, oh god, what's that, like, infamous shit post? Where it's like, it was supposed to be, like, a safety seat for, disabled kids. And it was literally just like a full-ass safety harness for a toilet. And they're like, oh, it's like when I gotta take a turbo shit into the nth dimension. Ah!
Behind you.
Stop giving them guns!
Behind you. That one's gonna fight.
You know what? No more Miss Nice Heather. How do you spell the weapon master's name? I cannot remember her name. She's the only female master in Ryozan Baku. But I cannot remember her name. She's the youngest one too. Oh, good.
Yeah, this bodes well.
Oh, that's just Kenichi's dad.
Hello?
Claudia,
No, I'm not.
don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? You still don't realize how foolish you've been. Salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. You turn out this way. Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
Not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Of course followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred
What?
behind your words. In anger. Plan to kill her, don't you?
He's being awfully chill about this.
I
I'm
don't think he
sorry.
likes her.
But she killed my father.
She's a fool, but she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal? End of the hall on the second floor.
It's in History's Strongest Disciple, Kenichi, Isaac. Oh, hey! It's that room we were in. Almost. S9, S8, S6. You know we gotta try every single door but that one. Just to be sure.
Of course. Oh.
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Bodes well. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. Not helping.
Right.
It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it's a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogmas in lieu of good religious values. Now this is going to get weird. Mr. Smith, temporary, who lives near Hope House, had this to say: "Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs of the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide?" During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship, or a silo. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by locals simply as the Order.
Yep.
It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. Wow, this is really, like, a lot to be in, like, Tiger Weekly.
Oh, magazine.
You're like... I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House, I feel like I've heard that name before.
So, Hope House will come back.
Well, I'm sure I'm sure this is not the last time we'll hear about Hope House
No.
at all. Well,
Onwards. Oh.
Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day, for today, the day I'd see you, the day you'd save me, today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell, I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my...
Ew.
So what happens if we come here before we go to Leonard's room?
I don't know if anything changes. I don't know if they thought of that, if that makes sense.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Hang on. Sorry, my Discord keeps like... I keep getting Discord notifications, and I'm like, is everything okay?
Oh.
Alright. Door at the end of the hall on the second floor. Well, if we can't get into the day room, then it's gotta be the other one. It's the other one. Alright, so M6. I guess maybe we weren't supposed to come here until later. We just happened to knock it out early.
Maybe? I mentioned this before, but 3 is not really one I played a whole lot of. I basically 100%ed it and then just moved on.
Oh, that's freaky.
What?
This room doesn't appear on the map.
Oh. Yeah.
This door doesn't exist on the map.
Yeah, you'll find a few like that.
Guess who's back? Back again. Heather's back. I love how Heather's just like, well, I mean, I don't know what I expected. You know?
Yeah.
Yep, that bodes well.
Oh, this looks great.
At least we have a shotgun, you're damn right.
And a sword. And a maul.
I mean, if this was an RPG, we would be set. You know? She's about as well equipped as my army in Final Fantasy Tactics. Hi, gal. How's our ammo looking? That's an excellent question. First of all, let's pop a health drink.
Yeah, we might need one of those.
Kombucha.
I like kombucha.
I love kombucha.
I only have like 10 different types in my fridge right now.
Alright, so we've got at least a full magazine of each ammo type. We have 118 handgun bullets, 2 shotgun shells, and another full mag of SMG bullets. Mm-hmm. So ideally we probably want to be using the handgun, but
Yeah.
it also depends on whether we're fighting individuals or like groups of enemies. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain Kiku's doing fine. I hope Kiku's doing fine.
Yep. I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out today instead of actually playing. It's a lot easier on my brain.
I hope you're doing well, gal. Oh.
Run.
This one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it.
Oh.
But I know this one. It must be.
Save station.
Still have none usually high. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
Bye. No, poor Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa deserved better.
Lisa deserved a lot better. Unfortunately, when we played that game, you missed a cutscene, so she did not get better.
Oh, good!
Oh. Yeah, just keep going. Keep going. So here's your first actual look at Volatel. There he is. We don't talk about what that is. Oh yeah, no, this room is so great. Just stay in here forever. Because this is what we have to deal with now.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I love how it's just wide enough so you can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such good design. Like, I mean that unironically.
Yeah, no. It's nice when it's done on purpose. Honey, have you not noticed that the walls are just meat? It's all just flesh walls.
Everything is beefy.
No. I was joking when I said we were gonna show tune our way through it. At least pick a musical. Like an opera, something.
I can only assume we're going the right way.
Usually the enemies mean you're going the right way. It'll get off.
Get off me, you nasty little man!
You know, kind of fitting that they crawl around the way they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope for Leonard's sake he's not still at the end of the hall. This is...
One doozy of a haul. Yeah.
I'm assuming none of the other buttons work.
Probably not. This game didn't really let you go 2 floors unless you were supposed to be there. Or you had been there previously, you know?
Okay, so we tripped the Dark Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, another phone call.
This can only mean good things.
Yeah. Phone has seen better days.
Happy birthday to you.
We can hang up now.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the
No.
murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday.
Which one is it?
I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you.
I don't think we know each other that well.
Well, honey, it's not your birthday.
Yeah. I mean, he also seems very confused because, you know, he couldn't even get the age right.
Well, I'm trying to remember... Was... Like... How old was Alessa when she created, like, Cheryl?
What's that sound?
Because if she was 10...
Yeah, uh-huh.
Because Cheryl was 7, right? In Silent Hill.
Yes.
So, by that logic, if Alessa was 10 when she created Cheryl, it could be Cheryl's 24th birthday. Which, if she did it on her own birthday, would be Alessa's 34th birthday. But
31st, which is what he said.
well, sorry, 31st birthday, yeah.
You're good.
So she's going in multiples of 7. So, yeah, okay, never mind. So, yeah, she was 7.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so he's just referring to different iterations then.
Yeah. So I guess for those of you who missed the dump earlier or unfamiliar with the lore, let me go ahead and clarify what you may be confused about. Because at this point, it's not really a spoiler.
No.
Alright, so TLDR, the entire plot of the first game, and what they were talking about in the car earlier, essentially, if we go back and read the book, I think it'll summarize it. This essentially gives the, like, plot of the... I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then that's something to do with who you are. Okay, it all started 24 years ago.
Yeah. So that was the second birthday
Yeah.
you mentioned.
It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girls' pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self, that's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self, that was the young woman burned by her mother, sacrificed to God, Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby in that girl of mine of ours. 7 years passed before that... 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 7 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. How could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around the tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. So yeah, that's the short of it. Basically, TLDR, Crazy Lady was trying to, bring God around as part of their attempts to do that. The sacrifice split her soul into two people. So the baby that she, soul birthed was Cheryl Mason.
Yes.
Who was kidnapped in the first Silent Hill and was absorbed back into Alessa to birth God. When God died, Alessa's spirit created another baby, which is Heather. So the birthdays they're talking about are Cheryl's birthday and Alessa's birthday.
Yep.
Which is important because basically that's what Claudia's alluding to. Is... if you hadn't figured it out based on that explanation, Claudia knows who we were.
Yeah.
And wants to make us who we were.
Yep. It also gives you the canon ending for the first game.
Yeah.
Because, like all of the Silent Hill games, there are multiple endings that you can get.
I hear him, but boy howdy, I don't see him.
Uh,
Oh god!
move, go.
Is that like an instant death?
I don't remember. I don't remember, but I panicked, so I just trusted it.
Oh, it's Goopy.
I'm glad we're worried about the paper bag.
I mean, there were 2 health drinks in here. It was worth coming.
Yeah.
I feel like we skipped some things, but also we were in the maze, so that was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, that's right.
What's right?
The monster thing that just jumped on you. That's what you're hearing.
You know, I know that's what I'm hearing. I just couldn't see it. Oh, we gotta go back through the day room. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Would you get off me? No humping! Bad dog! Bad! No! No.
I wanna say you should be able to see, like, the shadow where they're at. It's really dark.
Well, yeah, no, they should be visible. We can see them on the floor.
Yeah.
The problem is not that they're invisible. The problem is, like... Oh, God. You know what they remind me of the more I look at them?
What?
Fucking lickers. From Resident Evil.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
giant mutated lion thing.
Mm.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. They're lions?
Yeah.
I thought lickers were people. Like the things with the exposed brains and the long-ass tongues?
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, I see that this presents a problem. Okay, alright.
No, wait, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Hold on.
I think you might be thinking of something else.
I think I am.
Like,
'Cause there is one that's a lion.
yeah, no, there is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am far from a far from a Resident Evil expert.
And then even in, like, the same game, there's the ones that are lizards.
Yeah, and those are hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're a pain in the ass.
yeah. The amphibian ones are fucking hunters, and they're assholes. Which is honestly probably the biggest improvement of the, like, more action-oriented games. Is that, like, you can at least fight them bitches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of Outbreak because there is legitimately just a zombie lion.
Yeah, no, because of the zoo.
Yeah, his name's Max.
You know, the lickers are like the claw-footed, like,
Yeah, they were
mutate.
people.
Yeah, they were definitely people. Oh!
Lovely. I mean, you gotta drain the body for embalming somehow.
I mean, you don't want to waste it. Like, you know.
I mean, that's not typically how you...
You have any idea how much pudding you can make with so much blood?
Oh my god.
I mean, if you're European. I love how, like, you know, like, English tradition is, like, shitting on other cultures for using spices in their food.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, we make blood from pudding! Hello, honey! Darling, welcome so much. You subscribed for 50 months. Artemis, my booby, how are you? 50 months? I'm so glad you've been here for the duration. I hope you're well. It's been so long since we've heard from you. How have you been? I love looking at our save files, the relative safety of Burger Shop.
Oh, more bullets. And a hand.
Come to my window. I don't have children. I feel like I'm saving it up. Like, if I ever do have kids one day, I just want to come out the gate embarrassing the shit out of those little bastards.
I mean, I would say there's May, but she seems impervious to most embarrassing. Like, I don't even think as, like, the family friend you could, like, embarrass her. Hold up.
Alright.
Sorry.
Okay, huh. That's where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me go back into the hospital. Okay.
I remember the maze being aggravating.
Well, no, I was just wondering. I thought we'd been in every door up here we could be. But I guess not. Because examination room 4 had something in it. I think it's the body, right?
Yeah. Okay. Do we... I mean, we obviously probably need the blood.
Yeah, probably.
Plastic bag.
I forgot we got the plastic bag.
Oh.
I didn't realize that's what was in the trash.
Oh. There you go.
Now we have a plastic bag with blood. Damn, that's a big ass plastic bag too. Look how much blood she got out of that bucket.
Oh.
That's a lot of blood.
Alright. But where does it go? Is that just a pipe?
Yeah, it is. It threw me off too.
It's at a weird angle.
Autism Wolf, my sweet, are you here? I want to thank you properly for your support. Storeroom. Oh, good.
Oh. Gotta love the mirrored rooms.
Oh!
Um,
Run.
hey. Yeah, let's, Oh. Oh. Oh, it's making the squelchy noises. Oh. We're looking a little worse for wear. I can honestly say I don't remember what to do here.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it ain't
Can't
that.
use that. Was a good guess.
Oh. Quit matching. Oh, there you go. No, it's okay. You're fine, hun. I did ask how you were doing. I just didn't see that you hadn't typed. I'm like, are you okay? Now, if I remember correctly, Bloody Heather is you don't socialize as much as you used to. That's fair. I get that. If I remember correctly, Bloody Heather is one of the unlockable, like, costumes, too. Okay. It's unlocked. Okay. Well, we saw Bloody Heather. I'm trying to think here. The thing is, we were on the second floor.
Yeah.
Of course, now the map has changed significantly. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just have to see Bloody Heather. I don't know if that's required, but I know it's like a thing. Because I know that there's actually like a shocking number of outfits Heather can get.
Yeah. There were a lot.
I remember the forbidden outfit?
Oh boy.
Looked really good. Okay. Is the ladder gone? The ladder's gone. There's no ladder anymore. Okay. I'm not dumb, right? There is no ladder, I'm not just missing it?
I didn't see one.
Neither did I. Okay. We can go in there, there's just nothing we can do. Yeah, I don't see... It's gone. Alright, let's... We can figure this out, right? We're bright individuals.
Yeah.
Okay. Boy, I can't wait to find Leonard, which will totally end well for us, I'm sure. Because there's absolutely no way that finding Leonard under these, anytime we find anybody going through, the other world first, usually ends well.
Oh yeah.
I do love that. It's like, how do you know it's going to go bad? It's like...
We don't really have to know. This is
I guess we should try the other floors. because there's the basement floors here that didn't exist before. Right, basement 3. Oh,
Oh, well, there's number 7.
there's number 7. Number 4. Okay, can we not interact with it?
Maybe you're just supposed to see the numbers.
Hang on. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's 7. Yeah, it's 7-4-5-0.
Or some combination of that.
Yeah. Okay, or okay, it's neither of those. Let me see. 1, 3. Nine, 8. Six, 2. Yeah, so the digits are 0. Why is it written on the... Okay.
Let's see.
Maybe we need to get a clue.
Usually the clue is like in the room with the puzzle.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Puzzle involves 10 corpses on gurneys placed inside the room. Oven doors locked by a combination. Yeah. I am looking at the spoiler free because I don't want the answer.
Yeah. Alright. Good night, Isaac.
Right.
Let's see. You know,
On normal difficulty, there's only 4 corpses present.
yeah, okay, yeah. No,
There should be an etching on the door, the oven door.
oh,
That's what I was looking for.
yeah, there was. There is.
That's your clue.
Three, 2, 1, 4. Okay, I see you. I see you. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I hadn't seen that.
And once again, if you're on hard difficulty, this is a Shakespearean poem
Love
that you
that.
have to figure out.
Love that.
I did not.
There we go. A cremated key.
Also, if you play this in easy mode, there's basically no puzzles.
Just no puzzles.
You get the key. If you're playing easy, it
They
literally just gives you the key to that door.
Alright. B2 doesn't work. B1 doesn't work. 1 works.
Alrighty.
Because we've not been on 1 at all. Oh! I do not like the way you just be skedaddling like that.
No, I don't like the way they move.
Really just be bajangling over there. Well, and honestly, like, the thing that's fascinating to me, too, just about, like, how the Order operates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is their entire, like, philosophy is that if we birth a god through terrible misery and pain, it will only use its power to avoid these things.
Yeah.
Which, in no way, has worked out.
Coming up
I see her.
side. There you go.
But no, it's amazing because literally it's their core tenet. It's like, oh, well, you know, if we just make them, like, if we just make this process as miserable for everyone involved as possible, surely it will motivate God to make, like, a perfect paradise.
And that has not happened yet.
At all. And, like to that point, I'm gonna... Oh, right, so that we know where the key goes. Time to try every other door on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Don't like that. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight as a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal. I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals.
I see.
Yeah, baby Gerald, that's the person you're trying to meet. I love how literally it's like, so you're Claudia's dad. I'm like, I have to stop Claudia. And literally the whole level is just like, maybe don't trust Leonard.
Yeah.
But no, what I was going to say, it reminds me of in a very roundabout way. Have you ever heard of Platinum End?
No.
Right.
Maybe?
So
no.
Platinum End is a series that was written by the same team behind Death Note.
Oh.
So like same artist, same author, you know, which they are a dynamic duo. It just hits all the way down for the most part. I'm not going to pretend that Platinum End was particularly good.
I'm seeing it being described as a crime against storytelling.
Dr. Midkiff, please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please, for the love of God, be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true, according to the head nurse. I do think he's a good person otherwise, though easy to deal with. So, TLDR, the main conceit of Platinum End is that, like, a bunch of people who have been, like, wronged or disenfranchised in some way, in theory. Yeah, basically a bunch of people who are, like, apt to, like, benefit from the ordeal are thrown into a tournament to become, like, the new god. Essentially, God is tired of being God and is like, alright, I know how we can settle this. Let's have a tournament arc.
Great.
And, you know, the main character ends up, spoiler alert for this series that the vast majority of you are never going to consume, the main character wins, but one of the, like, contestants is a kid who's just been horrifically bullied and abused and treated awfully. And they're like, well, you know, Jerry's had a terrible life. Surely he would make a good god, because he would never allow this sort of stuff to happen. But literally, he is so beat down by what happens, the first thing he does when he becomes god is he kills himself.
Great.
Thus, like, annihilating humanity.
Is that why it was described as a crime against storytelling?
Partially, yes. And by that, I mean in large part, yes.
Okay. Because I looked it up just so I could see what you were talking about, and that was literally the first thing I saw.
Well, yeah, that was essentially the thing. And then, of course, like, after that, there's a bunch of aliens that show up and like, well, I guess we're gonna build a new god.
Great. I feel like if you're gonna have a story where, like, everything dies at the end, there's correct ways to do it, and maybe that one wasn't it.
Well, like, it's not that I don't get, like, the larger message they're going through, like, with it.
Well, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it does kind of feel like a really shitty way to go about it. It's like, you know what? It's okay, Krillin, we got you. And he's like, fuck all y'all. Oh!
Oh, look at them all.
We are gonna run out of handgun bullets.
But we are.
Why are there so many of these bitches?
Game mechanics.
I was trying to get to my pause menu and it did not want to open. hey, happy birthday!
Happy first birthday.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't run by you at all? Okay.
No. She was blocking that entire turn.
Hey, another seal.
Oh,
Well, we gotta be getting close, right?
we're getting close to something.
The title is Lost Memories. Ooh. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood which sprouts red from the heart to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. But this is a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device. I'm just gonna drink another one of those. Well, we found the way down.
Yeah. This room is very off-center if the blood is going like that, but okay.
I bet this will get us down to the second floor. Oh, I hope there was nothing of value in the other rooms.
Surely not.
Oh, cutscene. We bet to find Leonard.
Ew, the water.
Yeah, the water.
Heather?
Yep.
Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's
Oh.
ridiculous dream is over.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Maybe we should grab that ladder.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceive me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard, is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case?
That's the part that gets you.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
All right. Okay.
Well, damn. You don't have a map of this place.
I don't have a map of this area.
Alrighty.
I mean,
Might as well.
might as well, right? Well, I mean, not when he's underwater.
Oh.
Oh my god! Just
Okay.
that was worth it.
Hey, you see those turny things?
Oh, the grinders?
Yeah. How about we don't stand right in front of those?
Yeah, I figured. I figured he's gonna try and push us into them.
Is he blind?
I don't know if he is or not, actually.
Because he's... Don't go that way. His pathing is weird.
So the reason I keep hitting the map key is it's like, unconsciously I keep feeling like that's where the equipment button should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run away. Big guy.
Yeah, look how slow we kick him.
Yeah, we're... Oh, we're not in any hurry. And off he swims. You can see him in the water.
You know, I am. Oh, that's it.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
A seal of Metatron. Hey, we're back in the room.
Oh, apparently he has a biting attack when he's under the water.
Well, I figured he was more dangerous when he was underwater. That's why I was running away from him.
Yeah.
See, because like it's odd for me because again, like my knowledge of the gameplay of this game, like again, I am a part of the joy for me of like getting around to playing games or watching movies or things that I've just kind of consumed secondhand is that I know enough about them to kind of know what's going on, but I'm missing all that connective tissue.
Yeah.
And so it's like my knowledge of this game is based on reading a strategy guide for it in a magazine from
Why did you send her to my father?
20 years ago. Oh.
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
But surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Oh my.
who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world.
All right.
Cool.
And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
It's kind of scary to me that Vincent is still like one of the more reasonable members of the Order. Like this guy who is absolutely like shit-busting insane.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not exactly the sanest person. And yet he still makes a lot more sense than the others.
Well, I mean, his analysis of her isn't wrong necessarily. Like,
He's also fairly disdainful of pretty much everything.
yeah, well, it's like when you look at the motivations between essentially the generations trying to summon, like, and like I know parts of the plot that we haven't hit yet,
Yeah.
but like
It's an old game, so.
I like that this moment really just like when Claudia runs out of like doctrine, like when he calls her out, she just answers exactly the way he knows she will.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, that's why we need God. It's like, yeah, you're lonely. It's like, your dad was awful, you have no one, and that's the only reason you want this to happen. It's like, right, that's why we need God. It's like, no, sweetie, that's why you need God. That's the point of this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, and I don't want to see it.
It's like, no, that's why you need this, not necessarily everyone else. Everyone else has their own motivations for what they're doing, and they don't always align with what she wants. But she doesn't see it that way.
Well, interestingly enough, the energy that Vincent has, though admittedly the character I'm thinking of is significantly more sane. I know, stream before last we were talking about Bleach.
Yeah.
My mind kind of goes to Ryuken Ishida.
Yeah.
So for those that are unfamiliar with Bleach, TLDR, basically, like, there's a whole team of, like, Grim Reaper type folks that are supposed to, you know, like, fight corrupted souls and keep the balance of the world of the living and the dead. And one of the main characters, his dad, is, like, the head of the local hospital and is part of, like, a sect of spiritualists who are believed to have gone extinct. And so, you know, like, this guy knows and is aware of the fact that, like, the world is under assault by supernatural means, which in the few appearances he has where, like, he engages in combat makes it abundantly clear he could body most of these problems without breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we got, like, Q3's to worry about. And, like, anytime you see a description of him, it's like it's one of the few spiritually aware characters in the series that is definitely more preoccupied with the world of the living. And it's, oh, fuck you! And it's like, yeah, like, the way Vincent talks is like, yeah, no, I know there's, like, paradise and all, but, like, have you ever had a chili dog? Shit bangs. Like, and, like, what I can't help but appreciate about Vincent is that, like, he's transparent about that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There he is.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Piece of shit.
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church. I wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now.
Oh, great.
Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far. But closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong?
No.
You don't trust me?
Just kind of hoping we could save in there.
About that.
Was really hoping we could save in there. As it is definitely time.
Yeah.
I don't know where the nearest save point is. I mean, I know
the next area.
yeah,
somewhere.
once we get to the amusement park, I know there'll be one, like, a pretty... Usually there's one a pretty short distance in
Yeah.
for a new area that's pretty typical.
These camera angles are killing me.
Yeah, they are. Pre-rendered backgrounds, baby! So one thing I do appreciate about these games, though, right, is, again, this is our third time being in this town.
Yeah.
And the areas of interest have been different for every single person.
Yep.
Like, we're just running past Toluca Lake.
Yep.
Like, we do not give two shits about Toluca Lake.
Nope.
No rowing.
Well, you know what? I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
I know. That was just a happy accident. It was good content.
I'm sorry I didn't remember you had to actually row, so I couldn't warn you about that. But...
Look, it could have been worse. At least it was just the 2 sticks and not like a QTE. Like, could you imagine if the rowing was like a God of War style QTE?
Oh my god. That would have been awful.
It would have been. It would have been absolutely terrible. But it's interesting, too, because, like, yeah, here's the Historical Society.
Yeah.
You know, where we had to run down that impossibly long hallway.
Yep. I don't care about that place now. No, there should be a Robbie somewhere.
Oh, hey, it's that dream we had.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hell.
So that is one thing that I do enjoy about this game, though. Is, like... this game does kind of exist to take the piss out of itself. In a way. Like, Heather does not take any of this shit seriously. Like, more than anything, she is annoyed.
Oh, look at all the Robbie rabbits. Yep. That's
Yeah.
Robbie. And every time they bring back their Robbie plush, I miss it by like a day. And it pisses me off every time. Because I want one so damn bad. Understandable. It also doesn't help that every time they bring it back, that plush is like $90 fucking though.
Well, I mean, that's like the Shiba plushes. The Shiba stuff is always expensive, too.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I can't even get like a knockoff Robbie that looks good. They all look awful.
Woo!
I just can't do it.
But okay, there has to be a seal around here. Like there's no way we marathon to the end of the game from here, right? Like there has to be a seal. Like somewhere. Cuz like I know it's not like a huge push.
Yeah.
After, I mean, what, we'd probably finish next stream, right?
Yeah, depending. Next stream or the one after, depending on how long it takes to get through places. But, I mean, the early Silent Hill games weren't particularly long. So...
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be what the next Fatal Frame is. I did warn you on that, right?
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, okay, I remember these.
So, having played Fatal Frame so much, 3 is the longest one.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. It's the longest and most frustrating.
It is, but I adore it so much. But yeah, no. That one is like 26 hours.
Oh shit!
If
Am I fucked in here?
Oh no, are you stuck? Oh shit. Can you not hit him?
I haven't tried to shoot him. Hang on.
We may have decided the end. Oh boy. Oh, because you can't get back around it, can you?
No.
There he goes. There you go.
He's just scooting.
There, just push him out of the way.
Just over here, just a little over here. I really wish we didn't use that ampule, but you know.
Yeah. Anyway, by comparison, the last Fatal Frame is only 21 hours. And it feels a lot faster than that because it's pretty streamlined.
I really think that Fatal Frame...
I want a new one.
And you may get one. No, what I was going to say is that, like, at least based on the two we've played so far, I think Fatal Frame does a lot better as, like... And I would say the same for Silent Hill. I think that the games are great when they don't overstay their welcome.
Yeah. Well, it comes back to the discussion we had. People were complaining that the new Silent Hill, Silent Hill F, is only 12 hours. But most horror games, when they get past that 10 to 12 hour mark, unless the story is just really good and the pacing is really good, they start to fall apart. Because then it's not scary anymore because you're used to everything. The jump scares don't jump scare anymore. The monsters are just the monsters.
Yeah,
So,
like they
10 to 12
lose their
hours.
sting, and like I think that's especially, you know, for a game like Silent Hill that is heavily focused on the narrative.
Yeah.
Oh,
The fuck?
I don't like that.
No. Look at all those Robbie plushes though. Damn it, they even have a blue one over there.
Oh, hey, the seal. Perfect.
Look at that.
It's convenient.
That is great.
Alright, just gonna hit that. And then move over here.
Now we're gonna start. Good.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Again, as always, if you like what you saw tonight, you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to or following the channel. We really appreciate any way you choose to support us. It allows us to keep doing these cool, neat things that you enjoy. Big shout out to AutismWolf666, aka Artemis. Thank you so much for the resub, 50 months. It's scary to think we've been doing that this long, isn't it?
But it's been fun though.
No, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it for real. But yeah, shout out to our other friends that have come in. Shout out to Galentine for coming in and lurking. Wonderful to have you. We had Tony earlier. We had Isaac in here as well. Wonderful to have our regulars here. And just people that want to come by and hang out. It's always lovely to have folks come by. But yeah, you can also follow me on Blue Sky. You can join the Discord. And if you'd like to support me directly, you can donate to my coffee. I'd really appreciate that. These trying times. But I also know that these are trying times, so don't feel pressured by any means. Kiku, anything you want to say before we wrap up?
Not really. I'm
Not
really
really.
bad at saying goodbye, so
That's fair. You did it, technically.
I did do it technically.
Very good. I'll let you have it. So, we will be back on Friday
Oh.
with more Ninja Shadow of Darkness. And by we, I mean me, because I would not wish that game on anybody. Look, okay, to be fair, given my taste in movies, the occasional Kusoge is probably relevant. You know, like, you gotta have a little bit of the rough stuff every now and again. And it's not the worst game I've ever played. I have to say that. It's not the worst game I've ever played. It's just way more difficult than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But we are dangerously close to the end, so hopefully there's a very real chance that Friday will be our last stream of that, and then maybe we'll put something else spooky there. Maybe we'll be doing some demos. I don't know. But I can tell you, we will be back with that on Friday. Kiku and I will be back on Monday alongside Rocky and Galentine for more Borderlands, and we will return to the amusement park next Wednesday.
Yay.
That just leaves the matter of rating somebody. Let's see who's doing what.
Well, it's not going to be Blue because they're doing Deltarune.
Right. Gal's playing Silksong.
Yeah.
I will not be able to stay because spoilers, but I'm more than happy to raid Gal. So if y'all want to come along and say hello, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, I completely understand. Especially considering spoilers be spoiling.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and raid Gal and say hello. And I will see y'all back on Friday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.